Hello, algebra. How are you? So we've got 12-2. We are going to talk about some things that you've already learned. Mean, median, and mode. So what do I mean by mean, median, and mode? Well, they are our central tendencies. So mean is our average, which means we're going to find all of the numbers that we're looking at. We're going to add them together. When we add them together, then we're going to divide by however many we have. We'll talk about that more in a minute. Our median means middle. It's our middle number. But to find that, we have to organize our numbers least to greatest. How do I remember this? Well, mean, I don't really have a way. You remember it's average. But middle, look, it has an M and a D in it, just like middle has an M and a D in it. So median, middle. But you have to remember to do least to greatest, okay? Mode is the number that's listed most often. Mode and most are the same length. They have almost the same letters. So mode and most. Those are the hints I have for you to remember each. So let's look at our mean. So I want to find the mean of this data. Following numbers represent the hours worked by 15 high school students in 1 week. What do I have to do? I need to add them all up. Then I need to divide by the number that are there. How many are there? 15. So I'm going to divide by 15, whatever my total is, by 15. Okay? So how do I find my total? Well, I have to add all these up. Okay? Enter them into your calculator, add them up in your head, whichever one you want to do. But when you add all these up, they are going to equal 178. So I'm going to take that 178, I'm going to divide it by 15 because there's 15 numbers, and I'm going to get approximately, so I need a squiggly, 11.9 hours, okay? So I didn't take the time to do all of that with you, but you know how to use a calculator to add those up. You know how to add in your head, however you want to add it up. You should get 178. Double check my math, okay? There should be 15 of them. Double check my math. All right, great. What about median? Now, median is different. I have to first put my data into least to greatest. So the way that I do that is I look at my list and then I cross it off when I'm done with it, okay? So there's a 0 here. Is there any other number that's smaller? I don't know. 0, okay. List those out least to greatest, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I added to my list a little bit so you didn't have to watch me count all my numbers. All right, so I crossed them off as I went. I'm at 6, so what's the next highest number? 11. Cross that off, and then there's a 12. Okay, is there a 13? Yep. Is there a 14? No. 15, no. 16, no. 17, yep. 18, no, but there's 2 19s. Okay, I'm gonna run out of room. 24 and 38, so we have just enough room here. Okay, so now that I have them ordered least to greatest, now I need to find the middle number. So to find the middle number, I'm going to cross off my front number, cross off my back number. Back number, front number, back number. You can do this in any order that you want. Oh, look at that. I've got one single number in the middle, and that's number 11. Okay, so my median is 11. Now, what happens if there's 2 numbers in the middle? you're going to find the average of them. You're going to add them up, and you're going to divide by 2. Okay? Because you're going to find the average, and you have 2 numbers. Okay, so I can't do this process unless I put them in least to greatest. I have to always do that. Now, that's median. What about mode? So mode is looking for the 1 number or 2 numbers, if it happens to be listed the same, that's listed most often. So if you remember from the list, 4 was listed 3 different times, okay? And then what other number was listed multiple times? I think it was 19. So 19 is listed, but it's listed only twice, okay? If it was listed a 3rd time, then both 4 and 19 would be my mode, but 4 is my mode because it's the only number that's been listed multiple times. So if I go back to my list over here, this 4 right here, 4, 4, 4, there's 3 of them. And then here I have 2 19s, but not enough. Okay? So mode is how many times a number is listed, and the one that's listed the most often is 4. So it has to be listed twice or more to have a mode. All right. And we can have multiple modes. And that, my friends, is our lesson. We're going to talk and apply from there in class. There are some other examples that we have in our notes in class, but we need in-class data for those, so we can, we'll look at 1 or 2 of those in class. God bless.